Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. Today, there are a lot of people online. Take a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Last time, I was trying to count how many people were online, and I think I counted wrong. Yeah, anyway, today there's a lot of people, and since I don't come online too often, there have been a bunch of updates at spawn again. So let me show you some of that. So last time we didn't even take a look at the car park yet, but it looks like there's more progress on the car park. Here, the car park has 3 phases, I think. I'm not sure exactly. So one is here, there's one here, there's one. So there's a pink area, there's a green area. I'm actually not sure about the... Oh, there's a red area. There's a ton of parking here, and it would be really cool if we added a mod or something that adds drivable cars or something, and people can actually park their cars. But that's a discussion for another day. Today I'm gonna take a look at, wow, look at this. A big round, is this a chandelier? Not really a chandelier, but a ceiling design. That's round. With this nice azalea tree underneath. This is azalea, right? Yeah. And A2, this is exit A2 to the terrace, which comes down right there. And then here, so Kira is the one that's mainly doing a lot of the renovation. So really good job to Kira. This is exit C and exit O. I don't know what is exit O. What is this area? A little rest stop, nice. Is this a loom? This is a loom. What is this? Beehive, okay. I'm so unfamiliar with the new blocks or Minecraft updates just cause, I don't know, I'm slow at learning them. And so, okay, so exit C goes to East Spawn, which is already existing, and then O is the Origins concourse. I think what that means was just platforms 1 to 8. So that was the original set of platforms. Oh, here's a nice little customer service center. I don't know what these signs are supposed to be, but wow. We've got item frames on signs. And the signs, I've never thought of this design. That's pretty creative. And neither the sign or the item frame will fall down. Cool. And then some ticket machines. Here is the Origins concourse, okay. And then, yeah, exit C. So, platforms 7 and 8 are new. Well, they've always been here. It's just that 7 and 8 have been added by OTS's line to Northern Snow Village. So later I can show you all the dynamics, the online system map. But this route looks pretty simple. So from Spawn to Northern Snow Village and connects to the Shinx line and the WLT line 1. So yeah, so OTS decided to take these platforms down here at Spawn, which were authorized by me, so that's cool that these platforms are filling up. So I think this is the only platform left, platform 6. That's the only platform left at Spawn that people can take. I wonder if I should build a line to Spawn, since I only have the Grand Circular right now. So let's see down here. Oh, I guess there are some empty platforms still. So platform 9 is empty, but I think B Dark might take that. And then platform 10 goes to Maki Memorial. Platform 11 goes to Toy Toy, right? Yes, it's the AT Metro service to Toy Toy. Okay. And then platform 12 is actually empty as well. So I'm not sure what platforms B Dark is taking. Probably both 12 and 9. So I'm not gonna touch these ones down here. Alright. Oh, A, B, C, and O. Okay. I guess that works. Alright, and then the next thing I want to show everyone is the high-speed section. So I'm taking the APM down to the terminals. And I've had some suggestions by other players to fix up this crazy spiral, and I do agree with them. When I built this, it was kind of like a joke. So I think I should clean this up a little more. So this is high-speed terminal 1. Nothing much has changed here, but I think I'll still get off the train and take a look anyway, just to show everyone. The MSPT is starting to go up a little bit, but it's still doing pretty well given the amount of people online right now. Okay, so the high-speed terminal looks about the same. We have the MLR still here. I wonder what routes I'm gonna use this MLR for. And then this train is not in service. Last episode, I showed you all the scrolling destination signs. And then platform 4, 3, 2, and 1 are pretty much the same. Okay, let's go back to the APM and let's head over to Terminal 2. I know oh, there's barriers here. I know I haven't worked on Terminal 2 like at all. Oh, this is a new sign. Terminal 2 spawn station all exits. Yeah. Okay. I know I haven't worked on Terminal 2 at all, but there have been updates by Kira as well, so this announcement tells me to leave the train immediately because Terminal 2 is not in operation. But I'm gonna go there anyway because I'm in creative mode and I want to take a look at what's in there. So you might have noticed the first thing that this new platform has been added, which is really cool. I think Kira built all this stuff. Look at that. Let me give myself night vision. Wow, I didn't even know that this block existed in Minecraft. This is reinforced deep slate. Yeah, that shows how much I keep up with the new updates. Wow, look at this crazy deep slate structure. It blends in so well with the environment, and it also provides some tracks, it looks like. Some high-speed rail tracks connecting to... Oh, this is Terminal 1. So if... Whoa. The APM just cuts right through. But if we decide we want to expand the tracks this direction, westbound, then Kira has provided a convenient overpass up here. And then this is Terminal 2. Oh look, Navi's old ceiling is still here. Terminal 2 is still a very big work in progress. But, should we run trains through or get it ready? I think that might be good, since Kira is also developing this area already. Yeah, maybe at least a copy and paste would be useful. Let me connect to the Discord server real quick to see who else is online. So I'm planning to copy Terminal 1, the concourse, over to Terminal 2 so that Kira can continue building on top of it.
Okay. Wait, Stronger is here. We should call Stronger back. So we can continue the project. Oh, wait, no. We have done
The
it last
Yankton
time.
project? I thought that
Yeah.
was finished already.
I don't know. I thought might be. You know.
Wow. High-speed terminal 2 is this teal green color. Oh no, did I cut through Kira's platform? Uh-oh, I think I cut through Kira's APM platform. So I have to undo that.
Incident upgraded.
Okay, so I think I'm not gonna do much with this high-speed terminal 2 since I'm gonna leave most of this to Kira, see what Kira wanted to do. Oh, it looks like the escalators didn't paste properly. Ah, that's always annoying. I probably should have double pasted. Okay, this part looks good. I'm not gonna do too much here for now. And this APM track needs to be revised. At least this part connecting Terminal 1 to Spawn Station. So instead of this crazy spiral, I think I'm just gonna do a long slope to this direction and then do another slope up. So starting from here, I think. So these tracks are stacked currently. If I make them... So what's about the midpoint of the heights? Right about here, I guess. So even if I come out all the way here, I probably still need to make them stacked somehow. This is the top track. I think that curve is okay. The slope of this curve is okay. Not the best, but it's okay. And then the next level. And then here we would do a 90-degree turn. Whoa, look at that mine shaft. Oh, is that a mine shaft? That's a lush cave thing. Again, that shows how much I know about new Minecraft updates. So where does this connect? Where... So the midpoint is about y or z equals 284. So I will build a node at 284. Wow, so many people standing here together watching me build. Is it really that steep? Well, I guess it might hit the other track. Maybe that's gonna be a concern. So maybe I'll just finish turning the 180-degree turn before I go lower.
Wow. That much more. More than I expect. How many players is here? Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 to 6 players. 10 players in total, but about 5 to 6 players. What? Everyone is potato. Everyone is potato.
Oh, Stronga, how is the Yankton stuff? Do we need to revise the high-speed section? Is Stronga talking? I can't tell.
No, wait, John, I got an idea.
We have
你緊急呼叫史董克，史董克請回答。
right. Stronger is bigger.
地球緊急呼叫史董克，史董克請回答。地球呼叫史董克，地球呼唔到史董克。There you go. He's responding now.
Why is everyone so, like, cutting out on the voice? I don't know.
I'm on a bus right. I'm on a bus right now. I'm on an E500 MMC facelift ladder, right?
I think everyone just has bad Wi-Fi.
No, I mean, I'm at home.
Huh?
I'm on a bus right now. I'm on a bus. I'm on this lower. I'm on a Hong Kong bus, and on the lower deck of it. I really need to get good signals.
Alright, so this APM has been refreshed. I've built these new tracks for it. And it should be less steep, like less crazy now. So it doesn't do the spiral anymore. Goodbye, spiral. You have been good while it lasted. I think I didn't align them properly, actually. So I might have to fix that.
I remember how janky Spiral was.
Uh-oh, why is it not aligned? Or is it just the bridge still building? I don't know. So this is 260. And what is this? Oh, this is 261. Oh no. Wait. Oh, probably my... Okay, my coordinates system HUD thing is not working very well. So I'm gonna put a new one here and connect the tracks back.
The server's lagging.
Oh, the servers? Yeah. There is a lot of people online, and if people are like traveling around loading chunks, then can't be avoided.
Hey,
Oh,
hey! The ones that's sharing the crash message. Can you instead share via? Can you not use screen share instead, because it's kind of hard to see.
What?
Oh wait. So I'm using Discord on my phone because
Oh,
okay.
hi, King-san.
Wait, Kinson's here?
Hello, Kinson.
Yeah, just a note to the viewers. Kinson is a very famous person that makes Hong Kong MTR builds on another server, and they have started a server called MTR Crafters. If you're interested, maybe I can put the Discord link to that too. But they're trying to build a 1-to-1 Hong Kong map.
Wait, Jonathan, why are you $0?
Oh, I used the command block to set myself at 0 so that I don't need to add money again.
Why are you rich?
Yeah, and then Jonathan, I saw that apparently if I walk away from spawn, all the emeralds in my inventory go away.
Yeah, you're supposed to refill it before you leave. Alright, so I'm just starting to build these tunnels for the APM. These curves are pretty tight, but they work. And then the slopes go all the way down to the terminal. Oh, is this not aligned either? I have to redo this one again. I think the HUD display on the mod here is not working very well. So I'm gonna have to redo it. Okay, so this is 309. They're not aligned. This is so irritating. I wonder if other stuff I've built are also not aligned. Hopefully not. So this has to be 309. I'm pretty sure of that. But it's much easier now to build because these tunnels are here. So I'm not just trying to swim through water and stuff. Wait a minute. Why are the levels different? Wow, there's so much I need to redo just because I got the coordinates wrong.
And I'll have you know, Jonathan, I am very quick to whenever I update my single player world to the newest version of MTR, I'm very quick to start using whatever the newest piece of rolling stock is.
Cool, yeah.
That was why I was doing. That was why I had that. That's why I had to take out all those PSDs, because the new rolling stock you added, it does not align with them.
Oh, that reminds me. I should tour Cake's line because Cake has added the new MPL 85 trains. So if you don't know what that is, make sure to go check the Discord, check CurseForge, and download the latest build. And I think T-Powder made an RV retexture, which is really funny. It's really funny to me. Wait, no, it was Navi, right? I think Navi made the reskin. But I think it's funny that everything is converted to the RV Railway Vision, which is based on Hong Kong MTR. So what was I doing? I was gonna fix the tunnels, yep.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was running mini K trains and all that other stuff on my line. And the thing is, those align with the PSDs I had.
Yeah.
But
in Hong Kong,
then,
they all share lines and stuff, so they have to use the same door layout.
And then I go to add the MPL 85. As soon as the MPL 85 hit the rails, I immediately saw problems.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, I have to change everything up. Well, did you know that some places, I think it was New York or something, they tried experimenting with the concept of platform screen doors that can slide over. Like, the doors are much wider than the actual train doors, but it's so that they can open to different positions depending on what the train is. I thought that was a pretty cool design, but I don't think it was actually implemented, right?
I realized something. So if we were to add the Denver RTD SD 100 light rail vehicle to MTR, for one, well, we would have to deal with trying to add jackknife doors.
What do you mean?
And those are doors or you might call them accordion style doors. They're the ones that fold.
They fold?
In on them. Yeah, the folding doors.
That would be interesting to add in.
But here's the thing. I don't know if we can add them given the current technical limitations of the MTR mod.
Why not? It's just a client-side animation on the model.
Unless you can like unless you're willing to go through and go through the whole process of getting that done.
Well, I think this tunnel, fingers crossed, it should be correct this time around. Let me take a test ride through. So if everything's correct, the tunnels should line up, the tracks should line up, and the curves should be decent. And yeah, I think the slope is good enough. Like, it's a bit steep, yes, but it's manageable.
Wait, so like high-speed rail terminal 2 at Spawn. What's going on with that?
So Kira is renovating the high-speed terminal 2, so I'm not doing anything with that right now.
Okay, wait. I didn't even know that there was anything there in the first place.
Yeah, so I just pasted the high-speed terminal 1 to high-speed terminal 2, so they look almost identical now.
Exact same.
But
Oh.
the connecting passages and like the APM stuff is not really finished yet, which is fine.
I did a lot of like copy pasting with on my system at Bradbury Hall Station. If anyone doesn't know, if you don't know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go look at the Discord under the other channel where people post their creations and that under the region specific categories. Others just either regions that are not among the listed ones or just fictional stuff like what I have going.
I think building a railway in a university campus is a pretty creative idea, because it's like like a school campus. That's like a unique place to build it.
Yeah. It's like because of the distance you travel to get from like to get from one end of the campus to the other, you have to take the train. Or you can take the bus. Because the Dellerton Express line, because I have the Dellerton Express line that's a bus line going across everything.
Or you can walk and be late for class.
It goes from the main building all the way out to Hamilton Hall Station, which is kind of the other transport hub.
Alright, so I think I'm done doing stuff at Spawn right now. These buildings look really good, by the way. Okay, so okay, I have to fix up this stone because whoever world edited this glass pane, it just didn't connect with the stone. Probably it was me, so I'm not gonna blame anyone else. So, okay, so now it's probably time to visit other people's stuff on the server. Oh, I was gonna show everyone the railway system map earlier, so let me go do that real quick. So, Spawn, you can see this is called the Ferret Line. The Ferret Line goes to Northern Snow Village, which interchanges with the Azaleas WLT line and the Shinx line. Nice. And then Cake's green and orange lines are here. I think last time it was completed already. I think when I featured it, it was already complete. I'm not sure. And then this is Red Rail stuff with the connection to Motapu. I feel like I've showed that as well. And then the DLR system. Let me turn on the light rail layer. Yeah, the DLR is here. This is the connection from Jonathan's Resort up to Aldgate. So that's there. McDonald's line is a circle now. That's what Isaac was talking about earlier.
What are the other stations on the McDonald's line?
Yeah, so it's Filet-O-Fish, Big Mac, Cheesy, I don't know how to pronounce that. Ham and egg twisty pasta, ham and cheeseburger, Angus original, chicken McNuggets 9 pieces, and then deluxe breakfast and McFlurry, which were existing already. So that's exciting. That's open.
Yeah, there was no point in traveling on the McDonald's line back then.
Yeah, because it was duplicated with the Sentin Grand. I mean, not Sentin, but the Spawn Grand Circular. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, Sentown?
Yep, that's the wrong name. Oh, and also, yeah, T-Powder's light rail up to Jonathan's Resort also loops around now, so it doesn't just terminate there. It goes around From Roundabout Lake up to Jonathan's Resort to the Resort North Village and Bad Sand Beach. Not Badlands Beach, but Bad Sand Beach. Another one of those Sentai references again.
Who is talking about me? What bad and bitch?
Yeah, Bad Sand Beach. 紅沙海岸啊 Forest.
紅沙海岸
And then Lake City, Snowberry Hill, and Winter City. That is Ludwig's new line. Okay, I think that's most of the updates since last time. Okay, where should I go first? I should probably go to the resort first and show you all some updates.
Ooh, I got a case of spaghetti rails.
Alright, just cleared my night vision. Oh, it looks like somebody pasted in these seats on these two platforms, which is fine. It was just irritating when they didn't line up before, but I guess it doesn't matter now because this escalator cuts it all off. Okay, so Nemo decided to take this platform. Did Nemo take this one too? No, Nemo didn't. So Nemo's only taking platform 5, which will be an express line to spawn. So it's still not going to be as fast as my high speed, of course, because it's a high speed.
It never will be. I mean,
Yeah.
the high speed is running 300 kilometers an hour. That's the
Right,
fastest
I don't
you
think
can go.
Nemo is going to do that anytime soon or at all. So Nemo is probably going to do some intermediate stops as well. So,
Do you ever have plans to add even higher speeds than 300?
probably not. It's hard to load chunks like that. Okay, so this is the new updates for the food court, actually. So I put some advertisements here. One of my favorite fast food places in Hong Kong is Café de Coral. And here you have to queue up. You have to go all the way around here. And you can see some workers here preparing our food. The LAs will collect the food and the villagers will cook the food. This is just a funny little display here. So this is called the paid area food court because it's in the paid area, and normally you are not allowed to eat in the paid area of the MTR in Hong Kong, but this is an exception because it's a food court and it's sponsored by the station, I suppose. Okay, so that's yeah. Also, I've extended the lifts down to here. These are the lifts that go up all the way to the high speed. Actually, let's not take the lifts because I'm gonna show you this mezzanine level. Slideshow now supports GIFs, and I just put this here just for fun. And then this part goes back up to the high speed section. So this is the concourse, and then up there is the high speed. So put some more signs here, but this part pretty much looks the same as last time when I showed it. And then up here is the high speed stuff as usual.
About that mezzanine, do the lifts not go there?
They do.
Or they do? Oh, okay.
Oh, why are the doors open? I think somebody else was reporting that the lift doors were stuck open in their world as well. So I think maybe it's the same bug.
Yeah, it probably is.
Okay, I'm gonna take the train back to North Tundra, and then from North Tundra we can connect to Cake's lines, which I'm gonna tour because Cake has added a new rolling stock. And meanwhile, while we're in the train, let's enjoy this scrolling display, which is in the new update. Go download it.
Download will be in the Discord.
Whoa, this is a steep curve. I never realized how steep this curve was until I took the train myself. But the next station is North Tundra, as we can see.
Hey, Jonathan, once you get a moment, like maybe when, like, if you're gonna be splitting the recording, maybe, if okay, like there's a thing going on my system where I have 2 shuttle lines because one of the westbound lines out of the off the branch, it thinks it's a separate line from the rest of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we do have a bunch of branches on the Let's Play as well. Maybe in the future I'll make a video featuring other people's single-player builds. That would be a cool video to make, but I think for this one today...
Oh, please! I would love to be part of that!
Yeah, but for this video, I think... At least for now, I'm gonna keep this for the Let's Play only. Just because I'm recording the episode already. Okay. It looks like the chunks are not loading, but we are going to approach North Tundra soon. As I mentioned last time in the last episode, there has been an update where the trains won't open the doors client side until the server has synced up also. So then when the train actually syncs up properly, like the old behavior used to be that the doors won't open anymore, so you can never get out of the train unless you spectator out. So now that has been fixed. So there's a bit of server lag, but the doors will open when the server catches up.
So yeah, so no more of that issue. I mean, I used to wait. I could have sworn I remembered using shift to dismount, but then again, I think it was. Oh, I get what you mean now.
Wait, Nemo is saying fundamentally the solution would be to sort out the signaling glitches and use delta T. Oh wait, I know what you mean. So server side, you would do delta T based on your computer system time. So even if the server is lagging behind in ticks, it will still simulate the trains as if there's no lag. Yeah, that's should be the end goal, I feel like. But anyway, we've arrived at North Tundra and the doors opened. And let's look at this side scrolling.
Hold up. But does that hold up. So the way you have it set up, where the train doors will not open client side until the server side is synced up.
Yeah.
How does that affect? How does that affect trains with short dwell times? Like if I leave my dwell times to their default 5 seconds, and it takes more than 5 seconds for the server to sync back up.
That's fine. The train will just wait at the platform until the server catches up, and then it'll open the doors for 5 seconds. Just like before. Oh, these signs are blank. I don't think these signs are supposed to be blank, but I'm not gonna fix them. Uh-oh.
I'm so glad we added destination signs, because it looks so great on my LRTs.
Wow, I can't see where the lift is going. Okay. So, when is this train coming? 2 car, 1 minute. Okay, I guess we'll wait here for a minute. Oh, Cake has a system map.
So if I was to try to link 93 lifts to the same button, what would happen?
I mean, it'll still work the same. The text would just be so small that you can't see the numbers. So the current server-side train simulation treats each tick as 0.05 seconds. Yes, so if we do that dynamically and check for the system time instead.
Ooh, I have an MPL 85 sitting here.
I think we're waiting for MPL 85s, right? I think Cake changed the platform screen doors layout to match that. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, the train's coming in 13 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. I'm currently using MPL 85s. Interestingly enough, the mini trains actually just they all are just one car on those is half the length.
Oh no, the resources weren't loaded, so I can't see the train. Oh, if I press F3 plus T, then it will load.
The servers are lagging again.
So which means I'll probably miss the train anyway. But at least it's gonna download the new resources now.
Hold up. So what's up with this little thing? It looks like what is up with this thing in the doors on the MPL 85s? Did they have manual doors?
Is there a button on there?
No, I don't think that's a button. I feel like that's just a groove in the door that like one would like. But I feel like it's kind of like a handle in the door.
It's probably an emergency thing. So you would turn a knob on the inside of the train to release the doors in an emergency, and then you can pull it open using the handles. At least that's what it is like in Hong Kong.
Where does the MPL 85 even operate? I'm actually curious.
It's on the Lyon metro in France.
Yeah, speaking of the whole, like, the thing about the different emergency door release mechanisms, on the Denver RTD light rail, it's actually the lever the little lever that you turn is actually not on the door itself, but rather next to it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it's next to the door. At least on our train, on our SD160s. On the 160s, it's next to the door, and so you would turn that to release the doors, and then you'd push the doors and spread them apart. I know that on the 100s, the lever that you turn is actually not on the door itself, but rather next to it. And yeah, it's next to the door. At least on our train, on our SD160s. On the 160s, it's next to the door, and so you would turn that to release the doors, and then you'd push the doors and spread them apart. I know that on the 100s, you would push the doors. You would push on the middle hinges of the doors because the 100s have the folding doors and the 160s have the plug doors.
Okay.
So it would actually be easy to. I feel like as long as you can implement the 160, since that has plug doors, it shouldn't take that much to eventually bring in the 100s, because well, all you need to do is convert between plug doors and the jackknife doors.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's a lot of people here at North Tundra right now. My resources successfully loaded. I'm not sure why it didn't load when I first started up Minecraft. It looks like some other people had that issue too today. The good thing is that the resources downloaded properly.
How many people are in the server right now?
Right now there are 9 people online. And the train should be coming soon, and hopefully I can see... Yeah, there we go. I think this is Cake's custom textured MPL 85 with the system map on there. So that's a nice little touch that Cake always adds to the trains.
Yeah, I've also totally not been. I may or may not have been using Wild's Railway equipment on my single player world. I am literally using a. I'm using a Wild's.
Oh, and the doors close slowly using the K train animation.
Nice. I am using an SW Planes Lake City line, class 377, on my shuttle line.
Yeah.
That I set to 200 kilometers an hour.
So this train is actually fully automatic in real life. That's why there's no driver's section. And you can sit all the way up here in the front and look out the window, which I think is really cool. In Hong Kong,
It's
the
also like that
self-driving
on the
trains
DLR.
still have a driver's seat and like a control panel that they can use in case they need to control it manually. But this train, I'm not sure if this block right here is a control panel. People might have to tell me in the comments. But as of now, I don't see any control panels for this train. So I don't know what they'll do if this train gets stuck in the middle of the tracks.
Actually, I think that probably more than likely is a control panel. Like they'd have to have a control panel on a fully automatic train, just in case like they need to put it in a manual override and control it.
That probably makes sense.
But like, yeah, based on the design of that block, that is and like combination of its design and positioning, that is more than likely the case.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, and also like I'm just traveling around on my system in my single player world again. Join the Discord server to see it or to see images of it because that's the only way. Unless Jonathan decides to eventually do a video showing off people's single player systems.
Yeah, maybe in the future. But I think T-Powder, you mentioned that your lines, your light rail 101 and 102 is using the MPL also with the RV skin. So maybe I have to check that out after this. I don't know how to take the train there, so maybe I'll just teleport there. Because I have to go back all the way to North Tundra and then take the high speed down to Spawn and then take the high speed to Callus LRT and then get the light rail from there. Wow, I knew all that from memory. How crazy is that? It's like I live in this world in real life or something.
I have a question. So like, what did T-Powder used to use before the MPL 85?
I think just Hong Kong light rail trains. Oh, this is the Silver Line, but I don't think it's open yet, so I'm not gonna get on the train. It says
Did she use
to depot.
Did T-Powder
Do
use
not
the
board.
LHT or RHT version?
I think left-hand traffic one, because Hong Kong uses LHT. Hong Kong
That's the
drive
default.
on the left.
Yeah, and interestingly, it's really confusing because on the RHT versions, shouldn't the side with the 2 seats be shouldn't it be on the side away from the doors?
Yeah,
Because,
is it not in the
because
mod?
not in the mod, because it's weird, because I think it was because all you did was just move the doors over
Yeah.
with the RHT.
Okay, let's see which station I should go to. Okay, there is a big lag here. And I finally teleported to Izu Station. Oh, you can see the train on the other side already. Look at that. Railway Vision European train. How crazy is that?
Oh, yeah. Let me guess. I wonder what's next. Railway Vision.
Wow, the inside looks just like an R train. that's that's really cool that you can retexture it to that.
Oh yeah. I wonder what's next. Railway Vision. If we add the Denver RTD rolling stock, I wonder what's next. Railway
Yeah.
Vision SD160.
Wow, T did a pretty good job with this.
One note about the SD160.
Oh, she forgot to change the ceiling right here.
Or the American LRVs in general, or one note about the Siemens LRVs in general. Both versions, they are bidirectional.
Yeah, in Seattle we have the Sound Transit light rail, and we use the Siemens trains also.
You guys run the S200s,
Yeah.
which I think eventually, I don't know when RTD plans to ever replace the SD100s and 160s, if they ever plan to do that.
Oh, that's a Railway Vision Tongcheng Line train.
But but based on the fact that they've always, based on just based on what I know from them, or just based on the way, or just based on my impression of them, I feel like if they do replace their current fleet, they would replace it with the S200, which is what you guys are operating
Mm-hmm.
in Seattle. You guys are operating the S200, which is the
Oh, Railway Vision M train Taiwan style.
yeah. So the Siemens S200, as I said, it's the successor to the SD1. It's the successor to the SD100 and the SD160, as well as the SD400 and SD460.
Oh, on the other side, there's another Railway Vision MPL 85. And this train is a Railway Vision Taiwanese train M train thing. It's really funny.
Hold up.
And I've never seen this
Wait.
train on the server yet, so really cool to see it now. And this train is going to Light Rail Depot, which I can take the high speed back. I don't have to take the Calais Express
Is
anymore.
the 801 is the 801 and the 802, are they still using LRTs, or did they switch to
I think they're
the
still
MPL?
using LRT trains, like the Hong Kong
Okay.
ones.
Yeah, I actually had a different map. I had a Kansas City map where I actually had and I literally only had that map because I downloaded the original map and then just started adding light rail tracks to it and just made my entire transit system in it. And basically that map, what I did with it was so I just made a few lines and I didn't know how to do LRT, so like everything says it's to like Travis Center Mall, and all that, even though it obviously, or no, it's all to like 11th Street and Travis Center Mall stations. I kind of messed it up because what happened was I didn't know that I was supposed to have what the railway dashboard would consider two routes. So I kind of made a mess of my first LRT system. So yeah, let's just.
Oh, this is Hongshan Station.
Also, I have double-sided elevators, but I feel like I should either rotate the doors, or just get rid of them, or just get rid of one side.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna lock the one side.
I like this design of the station. Also, I think I kept saying like T-Powder's trains, but if Navi is the one that repainted them, credits to you. I don't really know who made which train. So whoever made this train and the MPL, good job. I forgot whether it was T or Navi. Okay, so finally we are arriving at Light Rail Depot. And where should we go next? Any suggestions from anyone on the server? Where should I go visit?
Maybe Mans.
Got a hole.
Right?
Oh.
I don't know whether you finished the line yet.
Which one?
Mans, low line.
Okay.
Hey Jonathan, I figured out how to jam elevator doors.
But I don't know whether he finished the line yet. So maybe I have a look.
Okay, Nemo is saying the
Jonathan.
sightseeing or west expansion. Is that the express line or is that a different one? Oh, that's the one past Providence. I think I've seen it on the system map, but I forgot to call it out earlier. So let's go there. So we have to take the high speed back to spawn, and then we can take... Actually, let's just go directly to Providence. Or no, let's go to spawn and then take the sightseeing express.
Wait, what the?
Okay, so
Jonathan.
light rail depot, we're gonna go catch the high speed. And wow, this is... Yeah, I've been here last time. Oh, this one goes to Yunlong. Oh, okay. So I've seen this on the proposals, but I've never actually been on it. I don't think it's completed yet though, so I'm not gonna go there right now. So I'm gonna go to the high speed instead. Oh,
Oh, what?
wait. So these are all exit gates. Did I go up the wrong escalator?
What in the world?
These are all exits, and this has an X in here. I'm gonna exit anyway. And I think the high speed you go through here? Yeah. Calais LRT Depot Station. So these are one-way barriers with the pistons. I think I talked about this last time.
Yeah. T-Powder did that at Callus High Speed.
To spawn Terminal 1. I wonder when the train is coming. If the train takes too long, I'm just gonna teleport to spawn. Okay, 36 seconds. Good. Because if we miss one, it's 5 minutes.
Jonathan, so I just found something interesting about the MTR, about the latest MTR update. So on the odd elevator doors, if you click like the wall panels that fill in because it's odd thing and because of the odd placement, clicking just one side's wall panel, it only locks the door on that one side, and it can make for some really interesting stuff. I can make my elevators actually look broken.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that. I need to fix that. Okay, so this train is going to spawn. I wonder why it's using the 802 GWR trains. I thought I changed them all to use the TPE trains because it matches better with the rest of the trains. But it doesn't matter. We're going to spawn, and we didn't miss the train. That's all that matters. But maybe this train will sit here for a few minutes. I don't know.
I'm just gonna lock the buttons on the rear sides of my elevators because I'm not gonna use those sides anymore. But yeah, whatever you do, please remember to actually click the center of odd rotated or odd orientation elevator doors. Otherwise, you will make them look broken if you click the one side or the other.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
Yes, it's gonna be like this until the next update when he can fix this issue.
All right, we're going. So the next station is directly at spawn. I wonder when this train speeds up to 300.
Oh yeah, while you're at it, Jonathan, I have another idea for you to add. So for the elevator displays, the ones that are separate from the buttons, I would really like for us to be able to like make them display additional text without having to put the additional text we want on a floor description. Because right now at Shakespeare Hall, the only reason floor indicators display all that extra text, my extra message, is because I put it in the description of one of the floors.
Oh, in the lift itself. I was thinking of implementing something like the scrolling text, like the block you can place, but inside the lift. So maybe that can show the floor description as well. Who's blocking my view in the front of the train?
Yeah, you know how you can add extra messages on.
But we're also looking into the void.
You know how you can add extra messages onto PIDSs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, I want to be able to add the extra messages on floor indicators, of lifts the same way I do with a PIDS. Because, yeah. Also,
Okay, at least the chunk's loaded as we're approaching spawn, which is a good thing. Oh, the train slows to 80. Come on. It should go 300 all the way.
blame tea powder.
It's okay, T can do whatever she wants on her line. But this part, I would just like to design this like with a similar design style as my other stuff. Oh, I chose the door that goes right out to the escalators.
Yeah, the only reason you're complaining that it slows to 80 is because you got spoiled with 300.
Well, I made the mod so I can choose whatever speed I want.
Yeah. Also, I have a. Also, where's before you added the ability for trains to loop instructions forever, where did the spawn line trains go?
It wasn't a circular yet at that point. So I actually coded it in right on time when I connected the whole route up. So now that I can do that, the trains won't terminate at the depot anymore. So okay, now we're finally at spawn. We can go up to the APM and back to the main
Where
terminal.
is the spawn depot?
So the depot for the Grand Circular is somewhere in between spawn and green in the underground section. Oh, perfect timing.
Oh.
There's a train.
By the
Wonder if
way,
everyone's
by the
gonna
way,
make
you
it.
clearly don't know John enough. John has an obsession for 300 kilometers per hour. Any line he touches usually became 300 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, I can't think of a line that I haven't done that.
John is like, it's a shame that there's no 300 miles per hour because 300 miles per hour is way faster than 300 kilometers per hour. And if there's a 300 miles per hour, John would have gone for the miles per hour.
Ew, who would use miles per hour voluntarily? Ew.
I would, because aviation.
Okay, that's fair. But in any other circumstance, who would use miles? Miles is just silly.
Shipping uses them. You need to remember that shipping and aviation are the ones that have their standard units in Imperial instead of.
Is it because of historical reasons?
In aviation, you measure speed in knots.
Yes. No. Use knots. That's why we should call out 80 knots and 80 knots, and all the speeds are calculated in knots. And then when you get to the vertical speed, you go to feet per minute.
Yeah, this train keeps
And yes,
jamming.
we don't use speeders here unless no. Basically, we don't use speeder unless you are called China or Russia.
Oh, I think the reason it's jamming so much, it might be because of the dwell time. Oh no, it's not. Not of the...
What's happening?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
what's happening?
Jonathan.
Which line is jamming?
The APM for
What
the
solution
high
do
speed
you
is
recommend I
jamming a
use
lot.
to stop my Dellerton Heights line from jamming a bunch?
So I don't know
in my
what's going on because it didn't used to jam until Kira changed the tracks. I'm not blaming Kira at all, I'm just saying that it started jamming after the renovations. So I need to go figure that out later. Probably not right now. But I'm also going to use this nice little shortcut. This used to be the cable car depot, and I think it's been converted into a passage directly to Cyan Heights Station. So I think that's where we can get the express, right? That's the express line. What's it called? Sightseeing Express, yes.
Yeah. What about the connection from Cyan Heights?
Watch for
from Cyan
buses
Heights
before we cross,
spawn.
and it's a green light so we can go. I think the traffic light should actually be facing the other way. It wouldn't make sense facing this way, so somebody needs to go and rotate this.
Yeah, and Jonathan.
Oh, there's two ways to Cyan Heights Station. This way is the lift. That's the very original way. And this way is to the Azalea or the express line. So I'm gonna go up here, I think.
Wait, so
Does this lift work?
what about the connection from the Azalea CL to the other platform?
Well, you just go down and over, I think. Wow, everyone's crammed into this lift. I can't see anything, but this is pretty funny to watch. Somebody press the button.
Wait, is the whole server crammed into the one lift?
Not the whole server, just whoever wants to tour around with me. I don't know how many people there are right here, and I can't see. Okay, we're at the next floor now. Remember to tap on. I'm guilty of that myself. Oh. Oh, no, that's not the sightseeing line. Don't get on. Wait, Nemo, where's the platform? I think we went onto the wrong platform.
Hey, wait, hold up, Jonathan. I remember there was a spawn miners car. It was literally just
Oh,
a single
wait,
car
not this.
D78 on the
Where's
other
Nemo?
platform at Cyan Heights. What
Okay,
happened to it?
down this way.
Did you guys get rid of it?
The miners cart line? That was replaced
Yeah.
by... Oh, there it is. The express and local is on two different sides.
Yeah, what happened to the miners
Yeah,
cart
that was
line?
replaced with the APM and the bus. Because that was
Oh.
just like a testing thing. So I removed it.
Or what?
I don't know. I didn't make it. Okay, we're on
Oh.
the express train, the sightseeing express. This one actually, I think, shares tracks with the Azalea CL. So then we're gonna go through... Okay, I'm not gonna stand in the front because everyone always crowds to the front and I can't see anything.
Jonathan,
go
what's
for the
really confusing
shopping.
is when you get to Cyan Heights station and it says like interchange station for and it lists all the services and like with the spawn grand or not spawn grand with the Cyan spawn shuttle bus it'll then say so like in the full announcement it will mention the Cyan spawn shuttle bus twice. It'll mention it when it lists services that interchange out of Cyan Heights, and then it'll list services that interchange out, and then it'll
Oh yeah, yeah.
mention it again when listing services that interchange.
Okay, so now we turn onto the main track and we're gonna be sharing tracks with the other line. So we're gonna go through some of Kira stations.
I'ma head out now. It's getting late for me.
Alright, have a good night.
Really like. Oh,
Good night.
My train is bad on. Right.
Yeah, so this part only goes 80. I mean, I've been so used to
Oh.
300
Wow.
that anything slower feels pretty slow. But no, this is an express line. I'm gonna tell myself that. And wonder what the next station is. Did it announce that? The next station is Icon Pier. I actually recorded an intro to one of the videos at Icon Pier. Alright, there we are. It has a nice little mall on the side, but I don't think that is finished. Oh yeah, if the sightseeing local goes only 40.
We got signaling problem.
Yeah, well, at least they don't crash like in the beta versions of the mod.
Yes.
Remember before signals were added?
And there we are. The signaling heavily is not enough short for that much frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Icon
that
Pier.
way.
You can see on the map on the APGs that it shows both lines, which is pretty cool. So it looks like we branch off starting from here to the Sakura Stream, Scarlet D Mansion, and then to the new stations, Deer Pier Park and West Shore. Alright. Oh, I also like the new sounds that you added for the trains. It sounds really cool. I think those are used by schedule sensors or redstone sensors or something. Okay, after we finish riding this line, I'm gonna go check out Express Rail Fanner's station as well before we end the episode, because time always flies when I'm recording and I don't realize how long I've been recording until I look at the clock and then I'm like, oh, there's so much to edit. And then I'm like, stop the episode or else I'll have too much to edit. Does the train stop here or does it just fly through? I don't remember seeing a station stop here, so it just flies through. So this episode is mainly about touring other people's stuff actually. I did fix up the APM tracks at the spawn terminal, and I also pasted in terminal 2, but I didn't do that much building. Today was mainly looking at new updates, because every time there's gonna be new updates. Because people build so fast. Yeah, now we have branched off from the Azalea CL, and this is just a sightseeing station. I really like the ceiling design actually. Look at that. It has dotted lights, sort of like different fluorescent tubes spread apart, and then the middle has the stripes, and then the Jobin station ceiling panels as well. Nice, and it also has the diagonal thing. I've never actually used that block before. Oh, I just noticed, yeah, this is a left-hand running section. Wow, there's still so many people in the front. Can't see anything. But then later on, Nemo says, okay, now we switch to right-hand drive. Okay. Because Kira's line is left-hand drive, so we had to switch over. So in the MTR, there are also sections where the train switches from left-hand drive to the right-hand drive halfway in the line, such as Kuntong Line after Mongkok and Yaumate, or between Mongkok and Yaumate, and also on the Tunma line between, I forgot which two stations on the new section, Songwang Toi and somewhere, I think. So what they do is they have
The
different
full
tunnels.
Mount Shanghai.
What was that?
Mount Shanghai. The
Yeah,
whole Mount Shanghai is on
Forrest,
one
do you
side.
remember? The Tunma line, there's a section
Um,
where the
at
train
Tokwa One.
flips from...
So it's
Tokwa One.
actually not.
Yeah, where at Tokwa One, there's like
Okay,
the two different directions are directly above each other. So after they depart, they switch back to become being parallel. Yeah. So
yeah,
to
yeah.
achieve the effect
Oh,
of
Express got off the train.
switching
Yeah,
places.
so they switch tunnels,
Oh,
so they
well.
never actually collide because they don't actually share crisscross tracks.
Because if they collide, the train frequency would be affected.
Yeah, it'll be super low. Wow, look at these pink trees. Sakura stream. I think originally Ma'anshan line was designed to drive on the right because of the cross-platform interchange at Tai Wai. That's what I've been told.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Because people going southbound from Ma'anshan needs to go to the East Rail line southbound to Kowloon. Oh, the chunks are loading pretty slowly. So this next station should be a new one, right? Look at everyone on this flying train soaring through the clouds. Or maybe Nemo just world edited this whole place into air. Alright, let's check out this new station. What is this called? I don't remember.
Oh, I'm nagging.
This is Deer Pier Park. Wow. Should we go out? If we go out, will we have to wait forever to get on the next train?
We can't get out the train. The train is not opening the door here. Maybe it's due to delay.
It's just server lag, so when the
Server lag.
server catches back up, the doors will open.
It's server lag.
There we go. Wow, I like this architecture. Really simple but spacious. I guess there's no exits here yet, right?
Yeah, nope.
Please mind the doors.
Looks like there's no PID here yet, so I don't know when the train's coming. Okay, 1 minute. I thought you said it was frequent.
Should be because that place where it changed from left side to right side.
Oh, the trains have to wait for the signal.
That's why MTR won't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the trains can backlog if it has to wait for one train and then the next two trains get pushed back a little bit.
I'm guessing when will the Q train be on service?
Driving.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Once it goes on service, everyone's gonna take pictures and then we're gonna add it to the mod. I think
Well,
that's what's gonna happen.
Hope it's safer than the M train.
Yeah, I always thought M train was the best until all these things started happening. But it seems like it was a problem with the train tracks that time, right?
I think MLR is safer. Safe.
MLR did have some accidents in the past. Not just the derailing incident in Hong Kong, but also there was a fire like 20 years ago. One train got burned down.
Oh. How about SP?
SP, I don't know. There was a train that broke down when the West Rail first opened, and people had to walk through the tunnel, I think, to evacuate the train. Like there was smoke coming out of the pantograph system or something.
Is SP more safe than any of the trains?
I don't know.
That's the question.
Well, if you want to say which train has the least incidents, I don't know if that's necessarily the best indication on whether it's safest or not. Okay, so this is the last station, right? I see the depot for the train there. I wonder why this other train is all untextured minecarts. Maybe Nemo is testing something. Yeah, I mean, you can always say like Q train has no incidents because it never got into an accident, but that's not an accurate representation. Okay, so good job, Nemo, on your extension, and congratulations on opening the Sightseeing Express. I look forward to when it comes to the resort as well. I wonder if you're gonna make one big service, or you're gonna chop it up in halves. So now I'm gonna take a look at Express Rail Fanner's section. I'm on the system map right now, and I don't know where Express's station is. Okay, Express just says TP, so we're here now. Oh wow, I think I looked at this that one time and then it was like half finished. But now it's finally in its full glory. Maidenheim, and I'm saying that correctly?
It's pronounced Maddenheim, not Maidenheim.
Okay, Maddenheim, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, nice. Maddenheim Station, and what is this building? Is this like a operations railway control building or something?
Oh, that's just a plain old office building that I just put there just for decoration.
Okay, nice. I always like it when people put buildings next to their stations. It makes it more lively. I should probably start doing that for my stations. Okay, it looks like the entrance is down here. You've got a bunch of ticket machines, downtown line. Is that the one we can go on?
Oh, the downtown line is part of my subway friendly building.
Oh, you even have a map here. Nice. So where are we? I think we're at Central, Madden Avenue, right?
Yes,
So
that's
then
correct.
we can go on the red line to Financial Center or Morden Caves.
Mordoon Caves, yeah.
Oh, we just missed the train.
The line isn't finished yet.
Okay. Should we
That's the thing.
save that for another episode then?
Sure.
Alright, so
Okay.
I guess we won't get on this train.
Would you like
Sorry, what was that?
anyone want Hanakoshi Kaidan even through the conquest is not done yet. But it's almost done. Almost.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, I do really like the design of this station as well. You've used the London Underground tunnel walls, along with a more square design in the middle part. And you have a nice textured floor, block palette, and then you have some sandstone along with the marble. And then the ceiling looks pretty cool too. I think this is the light lantern. Yep, that's the light lantern from the Jobin mod with the stained glass. That's really creative. I've never thought about this before. And then you got some benches here. And
Poopy did do that in his station, so I kind of basically copied off of him.
oh, well, it still looks good regardless.
Yay! Yay! Now it's time for the actual commuter or slash high speed station.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this part, I'm guessing you're talking about this part, which is the commuter section?
Yep.
Okay. And then let's go down here. So we follow the signs of the trains. Why is there a shulker box here? Is this your building tools?
Oh, I forgot to remove that.
Okay. So instead of taking the lift, I went down this way. Ah, this part goes to Saint Devota. Okay, so this is a class 377 with the scrolling text as well. I don't think I showed this on the video last time. So, is this on the system map? I'm not sure. Okay, it is on the system map. Maybe I just didn't look at the high-speed layer. But,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Someone missed the
it's not.
train.
I'm very happy at how this line turned out.
yeah. So it looks like we're going upwards. We're going above ground
Yep.
now. We were underground, and now we're up here. You have some big tunnel entrances in the desert.
Yeah. I don't like the desert biome.
It's kind of hard to build in a desert because the sand keeps falling on you if you just dig too high.
Yeah. I hate that with a passion.
Yeah. I just world edit stack. Then I can kind of make a tunnel avoiding that.
Nice. And this is Mordun Caves.
Alright. The next station is Mesa on Hill. Oh, I never knew you can put those azalea things in flower pots. I guess, yeah, as I said, I don't keep up with Minecraft updates. Okay, I don't know how many more stations this have, but I need to go pretty soon, so I might just get off the train in the next stop or two, because it's getting late.
Okay. How about getting off at mainline? It is 3 stations ahead, and this train doesn't go pretty quick from Mesa on Hill.
Okay, so where should I get off again?
Mainline.
Okay.
You've probably seen a proposal from Sleepy E having her victory line extended from Kirkinkin
Okay.
because he banked
Nice.
to mainline. Yep.
We're still staying on this train though, because this is still Mesa on Hill.
Yep. And now next station is Kingsbridge.
Yep. Oh, I noticed you turned off the announcements for the next station, right? Are you planning to have your own, like, voice announcements or, like, custom text to
I
speech?
mean, I was planning to just I forgotten about it entirely.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, this is Kingsbridge. The only way I'm able to tell what station this is by looking at the scrolling display. It's pretty useful. Especially if the chunks
Yep.
are not loading.
Yep, currently in an empty abyss.
Come on, server.
So-
Load the chunks. Okay, this
There we
is
go.
Kingsbridge. Oh wow. The displays are the blue color. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, there is, if you use the brush on the PIDs, they
Is it a
will.
preset?
Yeah. Up. Next station's Malon.
Alright. Melan Station coming up.
Yep.
Oh, I recognize this bridge design. That's Sleepy's bridge. And that's the DLR that goes up there, right?
Wait, no, that's the Metro. Oh no,
Or
Victoria.
the S-Stock trains.
Yeah. S-Stock, they are a lot they are a lot more slanted to be considered S-Stock.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, there are a few more stations along the line. It looks like the DLR is in Winbeck Station for the interchange. But this has been a good ride. Unfortunately, I have to go to sleep soon. So I'm gonna exit the station and end the episode here. So thank you everyone for watching, and thank you everyone here who have joined me on my railway tour. It's been fun checking out different people's new lines. Today we looked at Nemo's and Express Rail Fanners, and who else do we see? Tea Powders, Light Rail, and Cakes, new train stock. Okay, make sure to subscribe so that you can get notified for the next episodes, upcoming episodes. There are going to be very exciting changes coming to the mod soon, so please stay tuned and like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh no!
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Alright.